All right, let's jump right in. In this explainer, we're going to do something pretty wild. We're going to create a completely digital human from the ground up. An AI influencer who can actually land brand deals and build a real audience.
Take a good look at this person. I mean, really look. The freckles on her skin, the light in her eyes, it all feels so authentic, right? Well, I have to tell you, she is 100% fake, completely generated by artificial intelligence.
So, be honest. Could you tell? That line between what's real and what's digital is basically disappearing right before our eyes. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. This is technology you can use today.
And listen, this isn't just for fun, it's not some gimmick. We're talking serious business here. These virtual influencers are landing huge brand deals, raking in millions of dollars. The attention they get is real, and believe me, the money is very real.
Okay, so how do we even start? Let's dive in. Step 1 is all about the design. And you might be surprised to hear we're not starting with some complicated software or lines of code. Nope, we're starting with just an idea and a simple description.
This right here, this is the exact prompt that was fed into ChatGPT. It's super simple, really descriptive, and it's all about a clear vision, a modern, luxurious-looking woman, and importantly, avoiding the usual stereotypes. The entire creation starts right here, with just these few words. Crazy, right?
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. ChatGPT basically acts like a translator. It takes that simple, plain English request and poof, turns it into this super technical, detailed blueprint. It's packed with all the jargon an AI image generator needs to understand. We're talking hyperrealism, shallow depth of field, specific camera settings, the whole 9 yards.
All right, so we've got our blueprint. Now it's time to head to the workshop, so to speak, and see how we turn that prompt into an actual person. This part is all about picking the right tools and, as you'll see, a little bit of trial and error. So, 2 main tools got put to the test. First up, Leonardo.ai. It's free, you can use it anywhere, which is great, but the results, kinda unnatural. They just had that classic AI look, you know? Then there was Google Visk. Now this one delivered that stunning hyper-realism we were after. The only catch, had to use a US VPN to get access. But honestly, the difference in quality was a total game changer.
Of course, it's never that simple, is it? We hit a few snags. The first prompts got flagged, and for what? The phrase nude lipstick. Go figure. The fix was easy enough, just change nude to natural. But then Google Visk still flagged it. So the solution was to just go back to ChatGPT and tell it, hey, adjust this to follow Google's rules. A simple little hack, but it worked perfectly.
And after all those little tweaks, there she is. Our first successful, totally photorealistic image from Visk. Just look at the skin texture, that subtle expression. It's an amazing starting point. But hang on, this is just one picture. How do you make her a consistent character that you can use over and over again?
Right, and that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do we make this a repeatable character, not just a lucky one-off image? This is where we get into the real secret sauce behind making a successful AI influencer. The answer is something called an image seed. The best way to think about it is like a digital fingerprint, or maybe even a unique DNA code for that specific AI-generated face. When you lock this seed number, you're essentially telling the AI, hey, every time I create a new image, start from this exact point. That's what ensures the face and her core features stay the same every single time.
And locking this in Google Visk? It's surprisingly easy. You just take the image you want as your base model and drag it into the subject box. Then you find that little 3-dot menu on the image, click it, and hit Lock Seed. And that's it. You're done. Her digital DNA is now saved and ready to go. And to prove it works, we sent our new influencer on a little world tour. We used that same locked seed, but just changed the prompt for the background. And look at this. Here she is by a swimming pool. Now she's shopping in New York, relaxing in a hotel in Rajasthan, and now on a beach in Goa. The face? Perfectly consistent. The scenes? Completely different. It's incredible. And this right here, this is what shows the real commercial power of what we've just built. A consistent character is a brandable asset. So let's see how our new influencer lands her very first sponsored post for a lipstick. So, to get this ad made, we went back to ChatGPT with a new prompt. This time, we were specific about the action. Give me a scene where the girl is holding this lipstick in a very high fashion style.
The goal was to make it look just like those authentic-looking posts you see from real creators, seamlessly blending in a real product.
The process in Visc is kind of like a simple formula, a recipe. You've got 3 main inputs. Input 1, our locked influencer as the subject. Input 2, a picture of the actual Revlon lipstick for the scene. And input 3, that new high-fashion prompt. The AI just takes all 3 of those, mashes them together, and generates the final shot.
And here's the final result. I mean, just look at that. It is absolutely stunning. She's holding the product flawlessly. The lighting is perfect. It looks like a genuine, professional ad you'd see in a magazine. It's really hard to wrap your head around the fact that this monetizable piece of content was created in just a few minutes.
But why stop with still images? That's just the beginning. The real game changer is when you bring your digital human to life. So for the final step, we're going to make her move.
Using this animation feature, we gave it another simple prompt. The girl is smiling and showing the product to the camera. And just like that, the static image becomes a short video clip. She smiles, she moves her head. She's not just a picture anymore. She's a character with life. This tech is just moving in a mind-blowing speed. And it really makes you wonder, right? As creating a perfectly realistic, endlessly adaptable digital human becomes this easy, this accessible, who's going to be the next global superstar? And will they even be human at all?